All right, folks. This is gonna be an highway lesson. We're gonna be going over certain things that there is for us to do here. So as you're gonna go through, we're gonna be doing some printers that's gonna let us know the do's and the don't. Right? It's gonna be a little bit more advanced. As always, we're doing our regular highway lesson. Okay, so just sit back and enjoy. Basically, it's gonna be an highway lesson leading to a mall parking, right? So oftentimes when you driving going on the highway, and after which you have to come off the highway, we're gonna do an on ramp and off ramp leading on to parking, looking for parking at a mall. Very easy, straightforward lessons. And as we're going through, if I see some pointers need to be adjusted, I'm gonna go ahead and adjust them with us. Okay, now we're about to get on the highway here. Okay, we're making this first left turn here as always. We're supposed to make your left turn and fall to your closest left lane. All right, your closest left lane. Then from there, we're gonna keep driving, and whatever we do contrary from going straight, as always, how we do, we signal all the attention, and always driving in a distance that requires for you to not be too slow, because as you a driver now, your driving speed not going to be as the same as if you were a student, because there is a limitation on how that goes. All right, so we're gonna keep driving the lesson. In the meantime, you see we're making a left turn to get on the ramp. We signal the attention, we follow the arrow and wait for the turn. Okay, in the meantime, if you have not yet subscribed to the channel, you can do so by hitting the subscribe button. All right, and if you find any value, anybody that can benefit from this content, you can always share that with them, because we need any help we can get as it relates to driving. I've always tell people that you can get any help that you can get from driving. All right, so we're making a left turn here and I signal the attention, and we're waiting here for, there is a yellow flashing light here at this left turn. That's mean when it's safe we can proceed with the turn. All right, contrary if there was a regular arrow, yeah, with the turn here, and again fall to the closest left lane. All right, now as we go on the highway here, they have two lanes that we can merge in. Okay, as you go into the highway, you need to pay attention to those things, because when it occurred, we must know how to approach that. Okay, so you see we're going on the down the ramp, so we can merge on the highway. Pay good attention here, and the speed that you're picking up, you see, okay, coming up to the highway now to the on ramp. As you guys can see, there's two lanes, one to the right, one to the left. There's two merge on lane here. Okay, you need to pay attention. Now it changed on into one lane. All right, so good attention to be paid here. You see the arrow? I just pointing the arrow. Okay, good. Now you merge on the highway here, right, where the white line broken. Make sure you pay good attention here. Now we merge on and pick up the speed. Okay, one pro tip: you cannot be merging on the highway and slow down. You have to pick up the pace and go on the highway, because otherwise if you just merge on and slow down, that's gonna cause accident. All right, and from there you're driving with the speed. Today we're gonna go on multiple lanes. Okay, we're gonna go on multiple lanes as we've done the last time. Last time when you stay on one lane, today we're gonna go on multiple lane. That's gonna give you a better understanding. I'm gonna stay here for a little while. Then from there we're gonna merge into multiple lane to see how. You see, it's a heavy highway with a lot of big trucks or whatnot, but you guys can follow this and see all the tips that are gonna be very beneficial for you guys as we go on along. Okay, so yes, so now we're moving along. See how this guy is cutting three lanes going in. That's not a good thing to do. All right, that's not a good thing to do. That's creating trouble. All right, we're paying good attention here. Now we're driving at 65 miles per hour here. Okay, because yes, speed limit here is 65 miles. The highway is 65 miles here. Nice and smooth, just cruising. Okay, now we're moving to the middle lane. Okay, so we were driving the whole time from the first lane. That we're moving to the middle lane can give you guys a bit more traction, all right, to see what's going on here. Now you got three variables. If you guys notice that this is a 5 lanes highway, you see all the way over to the left is the fastest lane. Next to it is also a fastest lane. Then we got 1 lane to our right, and the on ramp, that's traffic coming to the right. Okay, so basically it's a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 lane. You see, as a car coming here on the left side, that's a car coming on next to us, and see what's going on here. All right, so when you get to this level, you got many variables to pay attention to, right? That's why I've always suggested that the more you can stay to your right to get comfortable as a merchant, then as you progress, okay, you start getting in the middle, and you're gonna need more attention because too many activities going on, which is you still can do, all right, but pay attention here to details. You're gonna see what's going on here, because it's come to a point where this car gonna cut off very close. You do not want that. You always want to leave the 2-second wall distance as you're driving on the highway, right? So you always want to leave that wall's distance. Reason why, and the unlikely even any sudden movement, any swerve, so we be able to get around, with no trouble, right? So we're gonna keep going here and see what's going on. Now we're driving very smooth. If you guys notice again, it's a 4 lane over there, one all the way over to your left, 2, 3, 4, and your upper sometimes can be changing on 5 lanes. Pay good attention to that, all right? So it's all gravy. We keeping it driving or whatnot. Okay, so now from there, if you want to move all the way over to the left lane, all the way to far left, we're gonna require for you to pick up a little bit more and be more vigilant. And the good rule of thumbs when you drive on the highway, the safest way for you to be, it's the second lane from the first lane, because reason why, the first lane when you enter, too many off ramp coming on you, it can be a little bit difficult. All right, so now we're going good. Okay, we're gonna keep going from here, but so far so good. Not really too much difficulty, and not too crazy thing happen. A little bit ahead, we're gonna be watching the people doing some type of cutting, twirling, clip off. You do not want to do all this extra. Okay, you have not too much of a high speed for you to be doing anything extra that can make the car flip any second. We don't have time for that. All right, so we here to get places, get there safe and fast as possible, because we're using the highway driving method. Okay, so if you have not yet subscribed to the channel, you can do so. Hit the subscribe button and also hit the notification icon, so each time we drop a video, you'll be the first one to be notified. All right, so if you know any family, friends that can benefit from this content, share it with them. All right, so you probably already got the skills or whatnot, but someone else can be also get advantage of this content. All right, so this has been with Pierre driving skill, riding along with us on the highway. Need to get a few printers here. If you have any questions, anything you want me to answer, just put it in the comment below, as that's where we get most of our topic and question answered. If you have that met before, that's where I'm able to meet you guys as well. All right, so if you want me to do any special video for you, any questions, just feel free to put it down. I will answer them with no question. Look at the police here. Look how much she's gonna cut. You see, it's cutting here right, which is not right, you know what I mean? And it's gonna cut again, which is not right. It's cutting too close. Okay, just cut me off. But that's why they're driving here. You know, it's like on the road. You see, it's cutting back again left. Too much extra, and it's slowing down in front of the driver in front of us. You see what I'm saying? Look at this guy again, cutting 3 lanes, just keeping on the right lane, cut me off, and look at the car in front of him again, cutting to the right. You don't want all this extra. You cut into the right, going in and driving slow. The third car cutting the left on the left. You see all this cut? You do not want to do all this extra when you're driving on the highway. Keep it nice and smooth, and make sure you can get to places. All right, folks? Continue rushing here. folks, now we coming off the highway. Coming off the highway, okay, just like always, we're waiting for our lane to go ahead and come off. As we're coming off here, now we're gonna finish it off by looking for parking at a mall. Okay, so we're coming off the highway here. Okay, nice and smooth, follow lanes. All right, so, okay, good. Fall right into our lanes. Okay, it's gonna bring us here to the service road. If you notice now, when you come off the highway, the lane that you turning on, that's when you continue to drive. Okay, you do not cut many lanes, but that's gonna create trouble. You see, we come off on the 2 lanes off. We're gonna make a right turn. We're going around it on a roundabout. All right, nice and smooth. Continue. If you notice, we continue driving down the lane that we come out of. All right, now it's gonna come off to a parking. Good. Now we got an always stop sign here that's very confusing with many of these people here. I'm gonna share that with you here. Okay, is the always stop sign that people get confused, and if they're driving a little bit different. All right, so here we are here at that always stop sign. Okay, that's gonna lead. You've always, when you come off the highway, to drop the speed completely. All right, because oftentimes when you come off with you can go in with the same speed that you are in. And that's gonna create trouble. You see what I'm saying? See here? So always stop sign. You get very confused with a lot of people who come here. We take our turns to make this stop. All right. See that car go. Then we go ahead and make the turn here. Now, if you have not yet subscribed to this channel, again, do so by hitting the subscribe button, and also you can ring the notification bell so each time we drop a video, you'll be the first one to be notified. All right, so now we're looking for parking here at the mall. Okay, same, very nice and principle. We're gonna do a lesson specifically for that. A lot of people get confusing with parking in the mall as well. That we're gonna do a video on that also, but I want to end it at the mall here so you can have an idea of how that goes. You know, we're still now looking on for parking. Okay. Same principle as if you were down on a regular street, always stop sign. We're gonna make a single stop. First come, first go. Okay, we look all corners here. If you have any question and concern, folks, just please put it in the comment below. That's where we get all of our questions answered. Okay, if anything you want me to do, specifically put it in there. I will gladly do so with no issue. Okay, so until then, I want you to guys keep practicing. All right, so the more you drive, the better it gets. Okay, after you get your license, it doesn't stop there. You need some highway training to bring your skill up. Okay, because driving on the highway is different as if you were driving on the regular street. All right, it's 2 different driving. So that's why most of the time you have a driver license first to go ahead and get those lessons. I guess I'm gonna go ahead in here and get a parking. I'm gonna show you what's gonna happen later. I'm gonna show you right up there a little scenario. You're gonna be shocked to see. All right, still looking for parking. There's a lot of stop sign here. Okay, those cars should have been parking that direction here. That's a moving violation. If it's not a parking, you cannot park on the one on the opposite side with your car. That's not acceptable. See, it's moving here. Ahead, I'm gonna show you something. You're gonna be so much shocked. Again, if you want me to do any special videos, just put in the comment below. I'll be more than happy to answer those questions for you. So always stop sign again. All right. Gonna look for another parking here. Okay, folks. Always making sure that when you come to this stop sign, you scan very carefully, all right? Especially at the mall, people can pop up any minute, car can pop up any minute. Always make sure that you're scanning very, very, very careful, because anyhow you hit somebody here, you will be at fault, okay? Now pay attention here. This is what I was gonna I tell you guys to pay attention to. All right, folks. Okay. Now we're gonna do a pull-up parking here. A lot of students struggle with this here. I'm gonna do a pull-up parking here. Then look around the color parking and bring the car right on here. All right. If you have not yet subscribed, folks, do so by hitting the subscribe button. Until then, keep practicing. This has been with Pierre Driving School. Take care now.